Terrell majored in classics at Oberlin College, the first college in the United States to accept African American and female students. She was one of the first African American women to graduate with a bachelor's degree, rather than a two-year latest degree. The freshman class nominated her as class poet, and she was elected to two of the college's literary societies. She also served as an editor of the Oberlin Review. Terrell earned her bachelor's degree in 1884. She earned her degree in classics on the gentleman's path, which was a full 4 years of study as opposed to the usual 2 years for women. She wrote that some of her friends tried to dissuade her from taking this degree, which included the study of Greek, on the grounds that Greek was hard. It was unnecessary, if not positively unwomanly, for girls to study that old, dead language, anyhow. Where will you find a colored man who has studied Greek? She graduated alongside notable African American intellectuals Anna Julia Cooper and Ida Gibbs Hunt. Together, these three Oberlin graduates grew to become lifelong colleagues and highly regarded activists in the movement towards racial and gender equality in the United States. Continuing her studies at Oberlin, Terrell earned her master's degree in education 4 years later, in 1888, becoming, along with Anna Julia Cooper, one of the first 2 black women to earn an M.A. Terrell began her career in education in 1885, teaching modern languages at Wilberforce University, a historically black college founded collaboratively by the Methodist Church in Ohio and the African Methodist Episcopal Church in the state. After 2 years of teaching in Ohio, Mary moved to Washington, D.C. to accept a position in the Latin department at the M Street School. She took a leave of absence from teaching in 1888 to travel and study in Europe for 2 years, where she became fluent in French, German, and Italian. Eventually, Oberlin College offered her a registrarship position in 1891, which would make her the first black woman to obtain such position. However, she declined. When she married Robert Berto Heberton Terrell in 1891, she was forced to resign from her position at the M Street School where her new husband also taught. In 1895 she was appointed superintendent of the M Street High School, becoming the first woman to hold this post. Upon returning to the United States, Terrell shifted her attention from teaching to social activism, focusing especially on the empowerment of black women. She also wrote prolifically, including an autobiography, and her writing was published in several journals. Lynching from a Negro's Point of View, published in 1904, is included in Terrell's long list of published work where she attempts to dismantle the skewed narrative of why black men are targeted for lynching, and she presents numerous facts to support her claims. Terrell's autobiography, A Colored Woman in a White World, 1940, accounts her personal experiences with racism. In 1892, Terrell, along with Helen Appocook, Ida B. Wells Barnett, Anna Julie Cooper, Charlotte Fortin Grimke, Mary Jane Patterson and Evelyn Shaw, formed the Colored Women's League in Washington, D.C. The goals of the service-oriented club were to promote unity, social progress, and the best interests of the African American community. Cook was elected president. The Colored Women's League aided in elevating the lives of educated black women. It also started a training program and kindergarten, before these were included in the Washington, D.C. public schools. Combined with her achievements as a principal, the success of the League's educational initiatives led to Terrell's appointment to the District of Columbia Board of Education, which she held from 1895 to 1906. She was the first black woman in the United States to hold such a position.